I got this feeling inside my brains. It goes electric wavy when I make them A's. All through 4th grade, all through my school, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, looking forward to a good day. I feel I can do everything when I try. I can't stop myself from learning, moving up academically. Room unlock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Hello students and welcome back. So today we're going to be learning about adding whole numbers, okay? And a little bit of decimals. But first, let's practice on how to add with whole numbers, okay? Because now that we're 4th graders, we have to learn how to add huge numbers, right? Maybe all the way to a billion, okay? Because that's the place value we learned, all right? So let's look at this. So right here it says adding and subtracting whole numbers and decimals. These are the notes that you should have took down on our last video, okay? So step 1 right here it says line up the numbers according to place value, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna do that. So let's say that I have this number in my head, 25,384, okay? 25,384. Alright, so I have another number in mind, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna add, okay, 7,245, okay? So let's look at this, okay? Let's see if I put everything in its correct place value, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna draw down some arrows. Let me just change the color. Okay, so here are all my lines. Okay, this helps me separate everything so that way I know everything is in its correct place value, okay? So let's look. Here we have the what place value. The 1's good, okay? I see you've been studying your place value, alright? Next one, what do we have here? What's the next place value? Good, 10s. Okay. What's the next place value? Awesome! 100s. Okay. Then after the comma, we have another huge place value, and it's 1000s. Okay. And then the last lonely 2 is going to be in the 10,000s. Alright. So, did I put everything in its correct place value? I sure did. I made sure all my 1's are together, all my 10's are together, all my 100s, 1000s, 10,000s are all together, okay? That's what you have to do. I don't want to see this, okay? This is not what Mr. Rios wants to see. 25,384 plus 7,245. Can I make sure that everything is lined up right here? No. Because how do I know what place value goes with what? I don't know, right? So I don't want to see that, alright? I want to see just like this, just like how I'm showing you right now, okay? Alright, so what does the next step say? Let's look at it. Step 2, fill in any zeros as a placeholder if needed, okay? So do I need any zeros here? No, I don't think so. Everything's in its correct place value, so we don't need any zeros. So we're gonna skip that just for now, okay? Next, step 3, it says solve Oh, we're gonna solve now, okay? Start with the lowest place value. That means, are we gonna start on the left side or the right side? Looking at this number, 25,384. Are we gonna start in the 10,000 side or are we gonna start on the 1 side? The 1's good. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so 4 plus 5. Visualize it, okay? So let's see, 4 plus 5. 9, good. Okay. Alright, next we're moving on to the next place value, okay, which is the tens. 8 plus 4, okay? Go ahead and visualize it. 8 plus 4. 12, good. So remember, I have a 12. But can 2 digits go in one place value? Can I do that? No, correct. I can't do that. I have to let go of the tens, right? So if I take away 1 10 from here and add it to the next side, okay, like this, I get 2. So that means this 2 can be here, okay? This should be here. And that 10, I'm gonna let it be, I'm gonna give it to my neighbor, okay? Which is in the hundreds place, alright? So I'm gonna put it right here, that 1, that 10, okay? Represented by the 1. Because I'm gonna just give it to them, you know? I have too many, I'm gonna just give you a 10. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay? So now I'm gonna add 1 plus 3 plus 2, okay? That's too many numbers. Do one thing at a time, okay? Don't do a lot. Do one thing at a time. 1 plus 3. What is that? 4. Good. 4 plus 2. What is that? 6. Good. Oh, y'all are so smart. Good. Alright, next. 5 plus 7. Visualize it, okay? 5 plus 7. We have a 7. Now add 5 to it, okay? What do you get? 12, good. But, like I said, can 2 digits go in one place value? They can't. Only 1 digit can go in one place value, okay? So like I said, I'm gonna take away that 10, okay? And I'm gonna just give it to my neighbor. Maybe they need it, right? I don't need it. They need it. I'm gonna bless my neighbor. That's what I'm gonna do. Bless my neighbor. So, I'm gonna give them a 10, alright? And I'm gonna stick with 2. Because I'm okay with 2, okay? Bless your neighbor, 2, alright? Next, we're going to add that 1 here, because we blessed the neighbor. We blessed the 10,000th place, okay? They got a 10, which is okay, right? Now we're going to add 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, what is that? 3, good, okay? Don't forget the comma, okay? Don't forget the comma. Alright, go ahead and read this number out loud. Good. 32,629. So when I add 25,384 plus 7,247, it equals to 32,629. Good job. Alright? So let's go ahead and do the last step. It said set 4, bring down the decimal and check, okay? So right here it says bring down decimal. We don't have any decimals right now because we're just dealing with what type of numbers. Whole numbers. Good, okay? So we're dealing with whole numbers. So I'm gonna say check, okay? Now, when we check, okay, I always tell my students this. What is the opposite of addition? Subtraction. Good, okay? Because if I join stuff together, what is the opposite of joining stuff together? Separating them, right? So that means I would subtract, okay? Let me teach you how to check to make sure you did get the right answer. Because I want my students to make sure that they have the right answer, okay? The only way to do that is by checking yourself. Don't come and ask me. You can do it yourself. You're a 4th grader now. Alright? So let's check. So I'm going to take my answer. Okay? 32,629, okay? And I'm gonna subtract it by the biggest number we had. Which one is our biggest? 25,384 or 7,245? 25,384, good. Am I putting everything in its place value? Yes, you betcha I am, okay? I'm putting everything in its place value. Let's go ahead and look at this. Alright, so everything is in its place value. Okay, I have the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Okay? Now, tomorrow is going to teach you how to subtract, but because we're checking, let's go ahead and do that, okay? 9 minus 4, what is that? Go ahead and visualize that. We have 9 blocks, 9 teddy bears, 9 cookies, whatever you want. 9. Take away 4 from that. What do you get? 5. Good. 2 minus 8. If I have 2 cookies, can you take away 8 from me? No. Okay? I can't take away 2. I can't take away 8 from 2 because I only have 2, right? So guess what? I'm gonna talk to my neighbor. I'm gonna go next door. Hey, can I borrow some sugar? Can I borrow a 10? Right? My neighbor's gonna be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Here's 10. Okay? So I went to my neighbor. My neighbor no longer has a 10 from itself. So 6 minus 1 becomes 5. Okay? And my neighbor has blessed me now with a 10. So now I can add it to right here. So now, can I subtract 12 from 8? If I have 12 cookies, $12, whatever, minus 8? Yes, I can. Alright? So what is 12 minus 8? 4. Good. Okay? 5 minus 3. 5 cookies, you ate 3. How many do I have left? 2. Good. Okay? Next. 2 minus 5. If I have 2 fingers, can you take away 5 from my 2 fingers? No. So guess what? Go to my neighbor. Can I borrow 10? Can I borrow some sugar, please? And my neighbor's like, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Here you go. Okay? So my neighbor has now blessed me with a 10. Okay? So let's go ahead and do this. So my neighbor turns into a 2. And 2 turns into 12, okay? So 12 minus 5, what is that? 7, good. Okay? And 2 minus 2, what is that? 0. Don't forget the comma, okay? Read this number out loud to me. 7,245. Is that what we got up here? Is that what we get? 7,245. They match. So guess what? Are we correct? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Good. So that was today's lesson on how to add whole numbers. And now you know how to check, okay? When you check, you grab your answer and your largest number, you subtract them both, and you should get your other number, okay? Now you know how to add whole numbers and check your answer. Look at you becoming a great fourth grader. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.